Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Papa John's Homesteading Channel. If you're coming back, I appreciate it. If you're just getting here, welcome. This is my garden. Just a quick update today. A couple of chores to get rid of this, you can take care of this morning. I'm gonna run through the peas and okra and squash and corn and tomatoes this morning. Go ahead and clean the rows up and do a little walk around, show you the progress, what's coming along. You see the peas here. Today is May the 15th. So a week ago, I believe, from the last shot on the peas, you can tell the difference in the growth. So with that, let's go. All right, so quick shot on the tomatoes. These three right here have the egg on them. Those three back there don't. Not much of a difference yet, except for the color on the plants. You see the peas coming along real well. Walk right on over here to the other garden. Yeah, let's see. I'll start with the squash. Well, it's been a week, folks. There's a difference in the squash. That's how much they grow in a week's time. So here's the okra. And that down there, now that's the corn. We'll take a little peek. See how the watermelon plants are doing. Yep, there's one right there. Coming along, growing a little slow. Now see the difference in this corn here after we put that litter down. All right, that watermelon plant right there happens to be a Moon and Stars. It's heirloom watermelon. That's gonna really be a treat there. All right, it's coming along good. So look at the potatoes real quick. A little shot on the potatoes. Not much going on. These here, they're starting to die. The leaves, bottom leaves are dying back. And there's my radish. I'm still eating out of them, and they're blooming. You see the blooms right there? And I'll let those bloom out. Bees love them. All right, take a little walk down the pea row here. Got somebody singing for us this morning. I know y'all been watching this box down here for a while. I'm gonna show you what's in it. They'll come out of the box. That's them. And what I do is I'll pull this tractor around this box. I'll pull it around the edge of the garden here. And as they eat, they do their thing and fertilize the ground, and everything benefits from it out here. All right, folks, let's get to work. Just quick shot. This here is a stirrup hoe. Pawpaws get them stick. It's modified. It's got a long stick I had here at the house. I'm gonna use this first. Go down these rows here, just clean them up. Part of the reason why they're so clean right now and haven't had to do as much is we haven't been getting very much rain at all. It's gonna be a very dry year. The upside of it, don't have to cut the grass as much. You don't have to weed the garden as much, just have to keep a little water to it. So that said, I'm gonna get to it. Y'all enjoy it. All right, folks, as I sit on this garden, I've gone through it real quick. If you stay on top of your garden chores, keep the weeds cleaned out, it doesn't take long. You see how quick this went. And if I had this when I was a kid, I probably never would have got away from farming. We're gonna move over to the next patch and get that knocked out real quick. The morning will be done. Now, to anybody out there battling weeds in the garden, hoe works fine, these work a little better, and I'm not advertising, but if you stay on top of your weeds, it's pretty easy to keep the rows cleaned out. One thing to remember when you're weeding your garden, so you notice how I went down the rows and I didn't get right up against plants. The reason being is those plants are putting roots out and reaching out into the rows. So those roots are already out here, up under the ground. So you can skim across the top of the ground right next to them, but don't go very deep. You'll be just fine, it won't be a problem. But if you get deep in those, deep in the ground, it's gonna cut your roots off on your plants and they're gonna die. Just a little tip for you. So, garden chores are done this morning. Didn't take but just a few minutes. I'll go ahead and shut it down for today. And folks, when we plant those peppers, I believe I have 2 spots right there. Anytime anything goes wrong, there's always just an opportunity for something else. Till next time, folks.